What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Chain Gang. My name is Logan Chain Allen Ball. Today we got some exciting stuff, lots of good analysis, and the charts are just moving and grooving. Let's hop on to it right now. Where is it? There we go. Pull this up here. So today I want to cover some Bitcoin, I want to cover some Ethereum. I'll slightly touch on Cardano as well as maybe Atom. But again, guys, thank you for just tuning in. I'm grateful for anyone that comes in and pulls value from this. Hopefully I can teach you something, or you can learn something, or pick up some lingo or some verbiage. If you just stay around the campfire long enough, you'll start to know what's happening. Think about it. You know, if you walked into a group of skateboarders and they started saying all these crazy tricks and this and that, you're going to have no idea what they say, right? Or what that necessarily means or what that can be applied to. And it's really the same thing in any space, especially the cryptocurrency market. There's a lot of jargon, there's a lot of different verbiage and meanings for things. But if you just stick around, you'll continue to learn, you'll grow through osmosis, and eventually you'll have a good overreaching understanding that would allow you to at least invest in the market and maybe in the future, dip your toes in some leverage trading as well. But let's just dive right in. I'll go ahead and go over my analysis over the past few days and what I've been trading and how it's been successful. As you can see right now, I'm very much in profit. If you do know what this is my entry level point here, and I'm very much in profit there over on Bybit here. Now, let me back up a little bit, just go over this again. So we had this huge fly off from the top at about 61,000 when it went crazy, and everyone was like, oh, it was super euphoric, right? Came down, crashed, right? Down here, we started forming a little bit of a pattern. If you see this blue right here, it was a little bit of a W. So bam, 1, 2, 3, and then this next leg up, I was predicting would go all the way up to right here at 59,100 area. So I ended up playing the break of this zone right here, basically the neck of this W. I was looking for a bullish 4 hour. I actually think I got in on the 1 hour here to be exact, because I saw this huge bullish candle, huge momentum here, and it was breaking out of this. So I decided to get into it a little bit early, a little more risky, but it paid off. As you can see, it just straight rocketed to profits within maybe an hour or two, a couple hours. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, a max like 4 hours. And it ended up taking profits, bam, right there immediately. That was 4% without leverage, so about 40% on my account with leverage, with a 10x leverage that I trade with. So I was able to secure that bag, take that Bitcoin, and put it back into my overall long-term holding. So I'm now stacking more Bitcoin. So that was a successful trade here. This is also a very bullish thing. We also could have got, the other thing that could have happened is we could have got stuffed right here, and it could have came and slammed back down, back towards this $53,000 mark. So that trade happened, but then I was out of the market, and I was like, oh man, it's going to keep going. I want to get back into it. And so this morning I had a beautiful entry. So this is what you would call like a bullish flag here. I'll hop down on the 30-minute as well so you can see it slightly better. But so we've got this strong impulse, this big impulsive move outside of the range, right? This is where it's moving sideways, strong impulse out of that. Now, a couple different determining factors here that helped me. One, it broke out of this trend line, which is the overall downtrend of that last push down. So that was a good confirmation here, and I figured it would come back and find support here on the other side. Now, what I used to get into this trade was one, the 382, basically. So this Fibonacci here, I took it from the swing low to the swing high, and the 382 was basically right in here. Along with it was also coming down near my EMAs, and this is my basically support level from before, and I figured it would sit on top of it. And so I did end up pulling the trigger literally right here. I believe it was on that little doji looking candle right there. I got into it right there, and we were currently sitting up, let's see where the percentage is at. So we're currently sitting up around 3%, around 30%. This is my first take profit right here, so I have not secured the bag yet because we just broke out of here. I am thinking we're gonna bitter batter around right here, slam into some resistance. So I will be taking about 50% of my position off here at that 6,300 mark. And then I'm actually going to hold this bag because I think this momentum right here could continue up and take us north of that 61,000 mark, I will be securing the rest of the bag at about $6,000 or $64,000. So that will be an increase of right around 10%. So with leverage around 100% on my money. Beautiful. That's exactly what I'm going for here. We could hit some resistance near this all-time high, come back down, and find some type of ground. Oh, that's really ugly here. Yeah, forget that. My chart's all out of configuration here, but we could hit some resistance, come back down, and propose another entry point. But however, I am gonna just try and hold this bag until about 6,400 at those all-time highs. Take profits, it'll correct, and then I'll get back into the game again. Now let's quickly go over to ETH, because I know I did talk about, hey, this is a good place to get in, blah, 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 blah. We are in profits right now. We were in profits last night. When this broke out here, I did get into this. It's been, kind of iffy, but this is looking really strong here. It came down, stayed above this general trend line right in here. So another good bullish indicator here. Let me hop out on a higher time frame. Again, I think we're going to see near close all-time highs within the next 48 hours, 72 hours, 124, whatever it is. But it is still trending up here on Ethereum. So again, I just wanted that close above this neckline, which we have at it. I was quite a bit in profit, but we're just holding this bag right here on Ethereum. Now, quickly, let's see how much time do I have. Does it tell me? 6 minutes. All right. Let me hop back over here. I got about 4 minutes, three and a half minutes left. All right, we're back in action. So here, Cardano, baby. This thing is going crazy right now. Obviously, with the news of it getting listed on that Coinbase, but there's also just a lot of good things happening in that ecosystem. A lot of people believe in this product, and they think that it can overtake a lot from Ethereum. Obviously, the pump is happening right now. So let's take a look at it. Personally, I'm holding long positions down back way at like 30-40 cents, I think is my average on one account. My other account is like 3 cents. So we're holding this bad boy for quite some time. However, look, we just broke out of this most recent all-time high, but it was just a wick, and we came back down because we were probably overshooting. As you can see, we've been up an insane amount, over 50 to 60% in the last couple of days. So this correction here is healthy. I would imagine that we're going to continue to drop here just a little bit. As you can see, it's coming into these EMAs. We will find some type of support here and continue up. Now, my price prediction for the immediate future. Let's hop on the weekly. This will be all I'll cover in this video. I don't think I'm going to have time for Atom. But as you can see, its all-time highs was right here, basically where it's at $1.40. Now, I think, or my projection, is that we will be at about 275 to 375. That is a whole dollar, so a big range there. But after we break out of this and we have a weekly close above these previous all-time highs, I think that next week or the next 2 weeks after that will take us up above $2 for sure, possibly into high threes or low $4 range, which is absolutely insane returns from 3 cents. So big potential there, but that is a very conservative outlook, honestly, in my perspective. As we see some of these big heads here, like, oh, we're going to be at $35 on Cardano by the end of this year. That would be amazing. But however, I like to keep things very, realistic and just in the future, or not in the future, but just, in the near future. So guys, I hope that 13, yep. I hope I was able to offer some value to you today. If I did, please hit that like and subscribe button. I've also got my Twitter account running. Really don't have any social media, but figured I'd use that for, cryptocurrency knowledge and such like that. So I appreciate that. Drop your favorite altcoins in the comments below if you want me to do any analysis on that or anything of that nature. Without further ado, guys, have a great day. Ciao.